Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be showcasing some Evelyn gameplay. I realized that outside of monthly challenges, where I do play Evelyn regularly, I haven't actually put any dedicated Evelyn content up on the channel for quite a while, so I thought we'd fix that today. Up first, let's briefly look at her star powers in case you're unaware. When you level up a ally champion, grant allies everywhere 2/2. Now Evelyn, she can level up multiple times, so you can get this buff triggered multiple times just from Evelyn herself, but other champions can also benefit from this as well. Then we also have the +1 starting mana, and now the first time you kill a follower each round, create a fleeting copy of it in hand. Now, we're normally not really going to be utilizing this. This does trigger for your own followers or enemy followers, so there is a way you can duplicate either your own units or enemy units if you want, but it's not actually something we play around too much. For our relics, we're going with the 3 level up relics. Since Evelyn can level up essentially every round, we can trigger all these effects every single round, at least as long as she's on the board. So level up stun all enemies, level up rally, and then level up create a copy of my champion spell in hand. It costs 0 this round, which you see right here, Last Caress. So you can stop all enemy spells and skills targeting Evelyn, then she strikes an enemy. So this is a great way to get some extra removal in case the enemy plays a blocker or something, or just a way to protect your Evelyn from enemy spells or skills. So pretty great build. You don't really need to use any epic relics for Evelyn. Now if you appreciate all this daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, up first, what are we getting for our first power? Unlimited power, your first spell each round costs 10 or less. We don't really have a lot of spells. Like, we have Hate Spike that makes us kill an ally, which we generally don't want to do if we can avoid it. So, unfortunately, I don't think this is actually really worth getting. Like, we could get this and try to get some good spells later, but that's not really that great working around. Titanic Wake could be good later once we start getting some of Evelyn's buffs going. But by default, we don't have anything that hits that Titanic Wake value. Enfeebling Strike is a good, just passive, defensive power. I think we will end up going for the Titanic Wake. We should be able to trigger this later in the game, but none of these are necessarily great powers to get for your first power, at least not for Evelyn. Unlimited power would have been great for many other champions, but we really only have one spell, and it's not something we even want to play if we can help it. So go for Titanic Wake. Hopefully we can build around this in the future. Alright, up first, Ezreal with Power Overwhelming. Alright, let's get rid of these 3. Alright, we'll go ahead and just pass. So here is a little bit of an issue. We want to play our Domination, that's going to summon a Husk, but we don't want them to immediately Mystic Shot it. So we kind of need to risk passing here and hope that they play something and hopefully don't have enough mana for their Static Shock. Alright, perfect. They blew all their mana.
You are nothing. Worthless. Don't waste my time.
And it even has Spell Shield. Perfect. We're not going to bother attacking.
The world's a big place.
We just want to play our Evelyn and get our level up going.
Screaming. I'm starting to get jealous. That was hot.
Alright, so we stunned everything. Got our rally. And yeah, let's attack like this. They don't have any mana, so we can use our Last Caress to just kill their Ezreal for some free removal.
Playing by my rules.
Wonderful.
Scream for me. Impress me. Let's keep going.
So we could attack and potentially get some damage down, but we don't want to get low so that they can then use some removal on our units. So we can just immediately rally again. Now this might be able to trigger our Trifarian because he's getting all these buffs. Or not Trifarian. What is it called? Titanic Wake. Wake.
Don't waste my time.
Yes. So he's able to trigger that. Quite nice.
Time to eat.
They're all welcome.
Just gotta attack, get rid of their blocker.
Hope that's all right.
Get rid of that blocker here.
My writing. Useless.
GG. Well, it wouldn't have been bad to get the 1 power, considering these are both spells that would have been very good to be able to play at the start of the round. So that's a little unfortunate, but again, it's very RNG. You don't know whether or not you're going to be able to get some good spells. We'll just go for the broad-backed Protector. Alright, support champion. Lucian is pretty much one of the best support champions you can get, so always like picking him up. Shop, gold, spells. Let's go ahead and go for the shop, so Karma with Unyielding Determination. Alright, let's see. We can actually get rid of all 3 of these. We want to be sure we get our Evelyn. Ah, nice. Alright, let's play this first.
Speak when I allow you.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire. Where there is life, there is hope.
So we'll play our Evelyn to immediately just buff everyone up.
You must have heard the screaming.
That includes the other husks we will generate.
That's it.
Drown in shadow.
Alright, we're trying to buff up now our Lucian.
Push back the darkness.
Lucky Senna.
Let's get rid of their 1 blocker.
Keep going, love.
Oh my word, 1917 Lucian.
Walk.
Alright, so we'll attack with him first, because he'll pop their health bar. Sure, let's try to push a little bit of extra damage. So, almost able to end in the first round, even through Trifarian. Not too bad.
Waste my time. Let's keep going.
Is that creaking the branches of my bones?
This is my
So, we'll level up again,
Leave.
get our rally, and should just be able to end the game.
That was high. Playtime.
No room for doubt.
That's fine. Doesn't even level up our Lucian, but game's gonna be over. Yeah, GG. Alright, let's go ahead and I think get the Treasure Seeker just because it's a cheap unit. We could go here. It would be good to be able to see what we get from either of these. Yeah, we could go for the shop, and that's what I was planning on, but with Evelyn, we have such a powerful framework and units that we don't really need star powers. All we really need is to consistently draw Evelyn, so getting more copies of her would actually be more important than getting an extra power. So I think I'll actually go here. Quite often one of these two will be a champion node or something that can buff up your champion. So let's actually go for the gold chest. Alright, unlucky, But Solitary Monk letting us cut a card so we can get closer to just drawing our Evelyn. Again, I think that would probably be best. So let's go for Ashe with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of these 3. Having one of our units that summons Husks is always great to have, but we want to re-roll all the rest just to try to get our Evelyn. Alright, not amazing.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
Right now, since we don't know how difficult it's going to be to get our Evelyn, we're going to try to level up our Lucian.
Don't get in my way.
Shouldn't be that difficult.
Gently, gently.
Alright, let's attack with these and get... I mean, they'll be able to block one of them, but get some damage down. Interesting.
You will speak when I allow you.
Hear that?
Let's actually buff it up.
Strike hard.
We don't really want it to die. We definitely don't want the enemy to get the benefit of it dying.
Show me a target.
Let's get rid of this. This one has a good effect of buffing up our Husks.
Guide our allies, my friend. You are nothing. Worthless.
So we're playing this first. We have 2 that are going to be buffing up our Husks.
We're gonna need more coffins.
He's now leveled, buffing up all of our other units. Yeah, they're going to be busy frostbiting our whole board.
Avarosa, guide me.
This is one thing that's important with Evelyn, is making sure
It's my watch.
you have a champion that's fairly easy to level up,
My domain steam. Leave
like a support champion.
Think I'll stay.
Impress me.
There's power in water.
Alright, scout attack off, and GG. Easy. Absorb Soul. That'll be pretty good. Just a way that if the enemy tries to kill one of our units and we can't protect them any other way, we'll just benefit from killing them ourselves, healing up our Nexus and destroying theirs. I think let's get rid of this. It's pretty expensive. Probably not going to want to play it. Yeah, and we could go for a shot, but let's just actually keep cutting cards. Alright, Caitlyn with Duplicate. Alright, let's give it a Hate Spike and Phantom Prankster. That's a good thing with Evelyn. Well, you do have to get lucky in drawing your Evelyn. You don't have to get lucky with powers throughout a run, because your powers are already so ridiculously powerful. I feel like we play Lucian, then they'll probably just end up killing him right away. Oh well.
Push back the darkness.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, they'll play their Caitlyn. We'll play our Vora.
One step ahead.
We'll actually just take the hit. It's not that big of a deal. This is a boss fight, so we're going to heal up at the end of it. And we have our Evelyn, and so it's going to be probably game over.
That was hot.
Back up.
On your backup.
Yeah, let's get rid of one of these at least.
You're almost there.
What seems to be the problem?
That's it. Back on the prowl.
So, Radiant Strike won't really save that. This only targets Evelyn, so yeah, that unit's just gonna die. A little sad.
Here's my calling card.
Oh well.
Where's your lively better half, love?
Waiting on her meal, ma'am. Let's get to it.
That was high.
Yeah, that Titanic Wake
Playtime.
definitely is pretty good on
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
Evelyn.
Give 'em a nice welcome.
Because, like, this Husk now triggered Titanic Wake. Sure. They don't have a lot of mana. They shouldn't be able to play anything else.
Keep going, love.
So close.
This is going to be absolutely massive. Yep, because it triggers the Titanic Wake. The other thing also had the Titanic Wake. GG. Alright, so we want more copies of our Evelyn. We don't really need Challenger in most situations. Giving us a little bit of protection, not bad. Mana flow is pretty good. Yeah, I think that will be the best here. Alright, we want more copies of our champion. That is the most important thing. So, Jhin with level up. Alright, we have 2 copies of Evelyn. I don't think we'll need both, but it's not bad having backups, especially since we do have some pretty good cards here.
I can do this.
Come on.
You will speak when I allow you.
Wonderful. So we could attack here, and even if we hit the Nexus, we don't really actually want that to happen, because they'll get their Blade's Edge and potentially kill our Husk. So again, burning our attack token, that can happen fairly often with Evelyn.
You must have heard the screaming.
But it doesn't really matter as long as you're getting Evelyn on the board and getting her leveled.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That's it.
I never miss.
They still have some mana, so they might be able to play something, but let's get rid of that barrier.
By my rules.
They'll probably still attack, but at least we can kill their unit. Nice.
That was hot.
Impress me.
So we'll be able to play Lucian. He'll get absolutely massive from both of these
Back on
Husks.
the prowl.
Suffering is the beating heart of drama.
There's a chill.
So they just blew all their mana.
Could warm you up, Lucian. Scream for me.
And the stun goes through Spell Shield, so there's literally nothing they can do. GG. Alright, gain more copies of our Husk cards. Not terrible. Deathless actually has been working on our champions, or at least it worked a little while ago. The item, I know it normally doesn't work on followers, but it actually worked, yeah, a little bit ago. We can't play some created cards. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Deathless here. Alright, Gangplank with perfected mana flow. Alright, let's get rid of these 3. Now, Gangplank can be a little bit rough because he has a decent amount of removal, so we might be able to kill our husks. So even though we have first action, we're going to pass. Now, they still have some 1-cost removal, but hopefully they're not going to use it. Alright, nice. So we'll play a Gangplank. And here's our Evelyn.
That's my aura. See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That was
Oh, the level of control and scaling you have is just ridiculous, and it's amazing. Alright, they don't have any mana, so we'll just use this to kill their champion.
We're playing by my rules. Scream for me. I want more.
Alright, we'll go ahead and attack before we level up.
Who's that you got there?
Plague their decks with blood.
Where's your lively better half, love?
Waiting on her meal, ma'am. Let's get to it.
That was high. Lights out.
I'll burn for what I've done.
Alright, so we'll go ahead, kill their 1 blocker.
You're almost there.
GG. Farsight with this, that's okay. So, summoning the sapling actually isn't great because it's a unit dying every round. And for Evelyn, she can't level up anymore if you've had 6 or more units die. So we'll actually not go ahead and grab that. Respell our spell mana. Sure, we don't have that many spells, but it's a good, just general power. Here, some things are fine, but we're really wanting to keep our deck as focused as possible. Item chest, shop. We do have a lot of gold, so we'll go for the shop just to try to get another decent power. So we have Jinx with perfected mana flow. Alright, pretty perfect opening hand. We'll get rid of this one because it could be better, but really happy with the rest. Alright, it's Jinx. She might have removal, but most of that comes from her attack. So we'll play our domination here.
You are nothing. Worthless. Don't waste my time.
And it even has spell shield. Perfect. Sure. We can attack. So they have 4 mana, so they're going to be playing their Jinx, most likely. Yep, there it is. And now we're just going to stun everything and rally.
Screaming. I'm starting to get jealous. See what's beneath while I see what's inside. That's it.
No, it's here somewhere.
Actually,
Time to die.
we'll go ahead and kill this one.
Scream for me.
Nice for them to get rid of their own blockers for us.
Hot. I love it when they scream. Scream for me.
Impress me.
Back on the prowl.
So we won't attack because their Jinx is still fairly powerful. But we'll just play our Lucian.
There's a chill in the air.
Maybe I could warm you up, Lucian. That was hot. Time to eat.
Yeah, it is a bit of an issue that they have so many small units they can play.
Don't waste my time.
Anything helps. Stick your lip out and give 'em puppy eyes. Trust me.
This is my domain, Steam. Leave.
Nah, think I'll stay.
Oh my word, it's so many. Alright, let's get rid of their one
We're playing
elusive.
by my rules.
Watch your step.
Alright, they're out of elusive, so we can just attack then, and
Okay.
Lucian will be able to end the game.
Didn't do nothing.
GG. So this is a little tough. Adding 2 copies of Lucian decrease our odds of drawing our Evelyn at the start of the game. However, we have been pretty good at cutting cards, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, let's not grab any of those, I don't think. Your spells cost 1 less. This is really unnecessary since we already have sorcery, and we're really not even using spells that much. I don't know why they keep giving me great powers for spells when it's, yeah, really not needed. So let's try a reroll. Sure, that'll be fine. Let's look at, so we have 4 copies of Lucian, 4 copies of Phantom Prankster. I think let's go ahead and get rid of that. Again, not a bad card, but we're not trying to have any of our units die, and this doesn't summon any husks, so not really needed. Alright, at 30 cards, not too bad. So Misfortune with Unstable Inventory. Alright, let's get rid of all 3 of these. We want one of our other Husk cards. There we go, not too bad. It is Misfortune, they do have some removal.
Away! Help me!
Alright, nice, able to save our unit. At least for now. We'll go ahead and pass, we don't want our unit to die. Well, actually, we probably should have attacked there because they would be able to stop us, and then they would have played their Misfortune.
Something a little more painful. That was hot.
And then their Misfortune would have gotten stunned.
Fortune favors the bold.
So yeah, that could have been better.
Yes, I bite.
Do we want...
Harder. Okay.
I think we'll just attack like this. With Evelyn, you normally want to try to protect your units and not have them die if possible.
We're playing.
So we could have tried to surprise Misfortune and killed her, but that would have cost one of our units.
Scream for me.
Now, they might open attack, which would be a pain, but as long as they don't open attack, then it'll be perfectly fine. Alright, perfect.
Push back the darkness.
Lucky Senna.
Too damn soon.
That was high. Lights out.
Alright, my units are elusive, so they shouldn't be able to block at all. This should be GG. Alright, Spell Shield, pretty good. Last Breath Rally, Quick Strike. We'll actually go for Quick Strike Blade. Since when we're playing her, she's stunning the whole board, we shouldn't have to worry about her attacking and then dying. So yeah, let's go with this, get some good damage down when we play her. Evolution is quite nice. Out of the gate, summon a 2-cost. We're not really struggling with summoning units, making our units even bigger, including our husks, because our husks will have a keyword, so that make them stronger. And then when we play someone else, and the husk dies, all those stats, including the keywords and the extra stats they got from those keywords, are all moving over to the new unit. It kind of is giving us exponential growth as far as stats go, because we're getting the extra stats and the keywords, which give us more stats. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go here, just have absolutely massive units. Should be fun. Alright, Lulu with level up. Alright, let's get rid of these 3. We know we're going to get the Radiant Strike. We have our Evelyn, perfect.
To restore this legacy is my greatest.
Alright, we're going to pass and let him attack. We don't want him killing our unit. And with his level up effect, he immediately strikes the weakest enemy, so he would just kill our husk, which we don't want to happen.
I have the tendency to get carried away.
Perfect. So because of those extra stats, Evelyn is now triggering the Titanic Wake.
Inside. Scream for me.
So 22 damage just immediately. That's amazing.
Well, this isn't the blade.
And we can just immediately attack again. GG. So while the Overgrown Snapvine could be funny to play this round 1 and just transform everything into it, probably would be pretty bad. So we'll go ahead and grab the Hate Spike here. That's okay. That could maybe give us a little cost reduction on our Evelyn, but again, since we're starting with 3 mana, it's not really needed. When you summon a created ally granted 2/2, that would actually be amazing because that would contribute to all of our husks, which means everyone that gets buffed by those husks is going to get even more stats. Sure, I've actually never been able to use this in a really good setup for it, but I think this could be really good. Anything else here? Nothing that looks great. Alright, Tryndamere with level up. So while having both of these count down would actually be pretty good, I don't think we really need them. We just need our Evelyn. Alright, wonderful.
You will speak when I allow you.
Yeah, goodness, our husk is so powerful already. Oh, that's a little scary.
Who goes there?
I've got these.
Yep, we'll just go ahead and pass. Ah, that's unfortunate. So we could kill our own unit with the Hate Spike. The one issue is that would make them hit harder. But sure, make us take more damage, but the reason we're doing this is we'd summon a husk, and that husk will be used by Evelyn. And make her absolutely massive.
I'm always ready to play.
A
Another plaything. See what's beneath while I see what's inside. Scream for me.
Alright, 28. That is a lot of damage. Well, GG. Alright, Evelyn having another keyword, which means another set of stats, and always being able to attack and punch through, even if she does get blocked, which is unlikely. And more copies of her in our deck. Awesome. Alright, Darius with Power Overwhelming. Alright, let's get rid of these three.
Reporting in. Victory at any cost.
I want you.
Alright, not too bad. Yeah, we'll just play our Evelyn.
That's my Aurora. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? Scream for me.
Oh, Evelyn's so much fun and so powerful. GG. So both of these are actually pretty good. I think we'll just go for the Steam though. Only 37 cards, not too bad. Aurelian Soul with Power Overwhelming. Alright, let's get rid of these two.
Wanna know about that one, hmm?
We'll just pass because they have regen, they'll just be able to block. So we could try to play this, like both of these, and then play our Evelyn, but they're just going to attack. We don't really want to wait for that. I don't think we need to wait for that, so we'll just play our Evelyn.
That's my Aurora. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? That was hot.
Alright, GG. Alright, so that was Evelyn. Pretty fun. As you can see, you don't really have to rely on powers. Now, yes, we were able to get some good combination of powers here, but as Evelyn, your main power just comes from Evelyn herself and constantly leveling up and scaling all your units to ridiculous amounts. So really, you just want to focus on getting as many copies of Evelyn as possible. And it's really nice that while you do have to rely on luck of drawing Evelyn, you don't actually have to rely on luck of getting good powers throughout the game, because you have enough power built into your kit that you can easily dominate. Now, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.